Hey, Dad, did you make me lunch? Hey, Dad, did you make any lunch? Hello?
on my way there right now. Well, usually with big occasions like these, they tend to end early, for obvious reasons. Well, I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can before that happens. Yeah, just tell him to meet me there. Look, I don't care, just tell him to meet me there. Just tell him to meet me there, what the heck? Alright, look, here's a picture of me not caring. You get the picture I sent? I know I didn't send anything, that's how much of a crap I don't give. Alright, look, just... So how many times do you have to tell him, man? She's just not that interested in him.
I don't know. Like, I think we gotta tell him like a couple hundred more times before he gets the message.
Are you serious?
Probably. We already told him 100 already. Why not just 100 more?
Man, he went to prom once, and he thinks he's gonna get her. He's not. She has a boyfriend, or she had a boyfriend, but then he got arrested for drugs, and he's in jail. So you know what?
Oh shoot!
Yeah, she's
for drugs.
Yeah, she's not a man of quality, or she's not a girl of quality. So you know what? We just have to cut him off.
Oh, you're talking about that drug bust that happened.
Yeah. He was part of that. So now he's in jail. My man Pablo's in jail too, and he's a better man than her boyfriend.
Oh, Pablo got
her
arrested
ex-boyfriend.
too?
Yes, Pablo got arrested.
From science class, Pablo.
Yes, science class.
The one
Pablo Martinez.
The one we always do our homework with, Pablo?
No, the one we used to do business with, Pablo.
Oh, that's even worse. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, so he was uncautious and he got caught.
Dang,
which is why we have to be more careful.
Yeah, people are getting caught lately, dude.
They are getting caught because the police are on it, man, like
I'm
that.
not sure about this tonight.
Are you serious? Well, don't have cold feet now. It has to be done.
The Pablo.
Yeah.
I'll text him. We're gonna be there. I'll text him.
Wait, what are you doing? Dude, don't play with that
What?
crap, man.
Stop.
No, you're gonna.
Hello?
Can I help you with something?
Oh, hello. I was wondering if I could talk to this guy right here. Is he around?
No, he's not really around very often.
Oh, okay. If he ever comes back, can you tell him I stopped by, please?
Sure. What's your name?
My what?
Your name, so I can tell him who dropped by?
What's your name?
Hello.
Hey.
Should I come back later?
What took you so long?
Excuse me?
You had me running around for 2 weeks and now you finally decide to show up?
I didn't know you were looking for me.
Oh, then why'd you steal my journal and write all over the pages?
I thought that maybe if you figured things out for yourself, then they would make more sense than if I were to tell you.
Tell me what? What are you talking about?
This is not the world you think it is.
It looks alright to me.
Well, that's the thing about this place is that it appears to be normal, but it's not. It's made to bother you with the fact that the people and the world you once knew are now relics of a world lost in time.
A world lost in time? What do you... Does that mean we're...
Yep. And now that you finally realize it, things are starting to make more sense, aren't they? You see, the reason why you came looking for me wasn't because I was important to you, but because you've been feeling isolated, alone. And you came to seek my help because I've been the one thing recurring in your life for the past 2 weeks.
How do you know what I feel?
It's the same way I felt when I first woke up. I was lost, confused, and there was no escape from my confusion as nothing made sense anymore. TVs didn't work. There were no clocks or phones to tell time. I couldn't make any calls. A woman, who I haven't seen in years, shows up in the living room of my house. I couldn't explain any of it, so I went searching.
How'd you find out about me?
I found this in one of the drawers in my desk. Plus, I kept having these strange dreams every night of you and I in a car together. I mean, sometimes we were, sometimes we weren't. But the point is that you were always there. And when I finally saw you up there in the shopping center parking lot, I knew it was important that we talk. But back then, I didn't have much to go on, and it would have proven fuel for me to try and get you to remember me and to help you figure out what's going on. So, while I continued my search for the truth, I kept my distance, and when I felt ready, I took your journal so that you knew that I was always watching. And now, here we are. So how'd you find out about this place? How'd you know that you find your answers from this exact lot?
Well, I found a message on my desk, but towards the end, the message was just sort of cut off. Then I found an article that told me to come to this shopping center, which originally I thought the parking lot was up there. I had then realized it was referring to the parking lot down here.
Interesting.
Who are you?
I think the more important question is, who are you?
I don't know who I am.
I know.
But why? Why don't I know?
Because names are irrelevant down here. You don't need them. You could be anybody you want down here and nobody cares. There's no law enforcement, no bills to pay, no schools to go to. I mean, you'll find buildings that represent those sorts of jobs like law enforcement and banks and whatever, but those don't serve any purpose. Just like phones, clocks, TVs, they don't serve any purpose either. Yep, they're just hollow shells of what they used to be.
Then why are there cars and food? Shouldn't those be irrelevant as well?
Well, this world has to convince you somehow. I mean, up until now you thought we were on Earth, but now you know the truth.
Why isn't anybody else bothered by this?
I'm sure they are, you just don't know it. And those who've been here a while have probably figured it out and accepted the situation.
How did you find out about all this?
Same way as everyone else, except one thing stood out above the rest that helped make everything clear.
What?
The sky looks nice at sunset, doesn't it?
What does that have to do with it?
Have you ever taken a moment to look up at the sky, look away from our world and everything that happens down here?
No.
Well, look up.
Dreams. What do the dreams mean? What relevance does it have to me and you?
The dreams are supposed to signify the moment when all of this came to be. They also signify the only memory you have left from Earth, although it's not much to go on. Besides that, all memories you have are memories you create here. But yeah, all earthly memories are gone, and will remain gone.
What is this place?
Limbo. I mean, I don't know. Have you ever been invited to a party before?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Lucky for us, though, this is probably the biggest party we could get invited to so far. At least in terms of what we're actually going to be doing at this particular party. Anyway, here's what's going to happen. We're going to go to the lot, pick up a pound of product from our dealer, go to the party, sell as much as we can, and leave. Keep the socializing to a minimum. Cops tend to bust these sorts of unauthorized events, and if we're there for too long, it's over for us. Sound good?
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are we doing this?
I told you, man, I need the money.
I know, but like, what about your aunt? Doesn't she have money to spend?
Yeah, on booze and heroin. She doesn't give a crap about anything that's going on, man. I mean, my sister has brain cancer, and all she can think to do is stay out late and get high or drunk. It really pisses me off.
Well, you know, there's a lot of other legitimate ways you can make money. Like, don't you have a job?
Yeah, but it's not enough. This is the fastest way I could think of. I mean, my mother died of brain cancer, and that's not going to happen to my sister. My dad, wherever he is, he doesn't care about us either, so I'm the only option. I mean, I don't want this to go on forever. God knows I don't, but we need more. And right now, we don't have enough, but we will very soon.
Yeah, but sooner or later, though, we're gonna get caught.
Well, we've been doing well so far. And why are you getting cold feet now? I mean, why didn't you raise any concerns a month ago?
I don't know. I mean, I really want to help you out, but I don't think this is worth going to prison.
We've done so much in such a short amount of time. We can't stop now. What we do is, in the eyes of most people, unforgivable. But overall, that only makes me think of one thing. Can we be forgiven?